Hello students, in this video we'll be solving question number 4 from exercise 7.2, which says find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points of -3, 10 and 6, -8 is divided by -1, 6. So in this question we have been given the point, coordinates of the point which divides the line segment of this coordinates. But we are asked to find the ratio. Usually we are given the ratio and we are asked to find the coordinates of the point that divides the line segment in particular ratios. So in other words, if we have this line segment A and B, we are given the coordinates of this line segment, which is -3, 10. I mean the coordinates of the endpoints 6, -8. And there is a point, let's say it is P, and we are given its coordinates as well, -1, 6. What we need to find is that this point divides the line segment into two sections, 1 and 2. We need to find the ratio in which it is divided. So let us assume, let P -1, 6 be the point which divides line segment AB, where A -1, -3 it is, -3, 10 and B is 6, -8 in the ratio k is to 1. So this is just, we are just assuming some ratio k is to 1. Now what we'll do is, usually how we solve this is coordinate P and we apply the formula to solve. That is the section formula we'll have to apply here. So this will be our x1, y1, x2, y2. I will take this as x and y. Okay, so that is m2 x1 plus m1 x2 whole thing upon m1 plus m2 comma m2 y1 plus m1 y2 whole thing upon m1 plus m2, and the coordinates of P are given over here, so we'll write them. That is -1, 6, 1, -1, 6 corresponds to what is m2? M2 will be, since we just said this k is to 1, so this will be m1, this will be m2. M2 is 1 into x1, which is -3, plus m1 is k into x2, which is 6, close the bracket, and m1, so this will be k plus 1, and m2 once again is 1, y1 is 10 plus m1 is k, and y2 is -8 whole thing upon k plus 1, close the bracket. Continue writing. -1, 6 corresponds to 1 into -3 gives us -3, k into 6 is 6k whole thing upon k plus 1, corresponds with 1 into 10 is 10 plus k into -8 is -8k, so -8k whole thing upon k plus 1. Now this is x coordinate, this is y coordinate, correct, and this also is x coordinate and y coordinate. This is actually what? P, and this is also P. This usually we use to find out P, but in this case we already have P, so that is why the x coordinate will correspond with this x and this y coordinate will correspond with this. So we can write this as x instead of writing it, we can say that therefore minus 3 plus 6k k upon 1 equal to minus 1. This is enough to find k. From here we should be able to find k. We can either take x coordinate or we can take y coordinate. If we take y coordinate, then it will have to be this way: 10 minus 8k upon k plus 1 equal to the y coordinate here, which is 6. Anyone you solve should give you the value of k. We'll solve this one. So minus 3 plus 6k equal to minus 1. So this k plus 1 I'll multiply with this, get minus 3 plus 6k equal to minus, because the minus sign is here, k plus 1. I'll put the minus sign inside. I'll get minus 3 plus 6k equal to minus k minus 1. Okay, so I'll bring this k on the left hand side and I'll take the minus 3 on the other side, where 6k plus k equal to minus 1 plus 3. 6k plus k becomes 7k, minus 1 plus 3 gives me positive 2. K will be equal to 2 upon 7. If you want, we can try it out with this. We should get the same value. We will get the same value. So once again I'll multiply k plus 1 into 6. 10 minus 8k equal to 6 into k plus 1. That will be 10 minus 8k equal to 6 into k gives me 6k plus 6. 6k I'll bring on this side, or I can take a minus 8k on the right hand side. It will become positive. I'll get 8k plus 6k. I'm just keeping the unknown on the left hand side, and I'll bring 6 on this side, so that will be 10 minus 6. 8k plus 6k gives me 14k equal to 10 minus 6 is 4. So k will be 4 upon 14. 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14, which means k is equal to 2 upon c. So you see, irrespective of whether I take x or y, I get the value of k. Now that we have got the value of k, we can find, so we can say, find out what is the ratio in which the line segment AB is divided. So you can say, hence AB, or rather P divides AB in the ratio 2:7:1, or we can write this also equal to 2:7. So when 7 goes and multiplies over here, we get 2:7. That is the ratio. Coming to the fifth question, find the ratio in which the line segment joining A 1, minus 5 and B minus 4, 5 is divided by the x-axis. Also find the coordinates of the point of division. So in this case, we are not given the ratio, neither are we given the point which divides AB. We are only given coordinates of A and B. But we are told we are given something else. We say that it is divided by the x-axis. So if we were to draw this line segment on a graph or a Cartesian plane, it would be something like this: y-axis, x-axis. Okay, so this A is positive 1 minus 5. So x-axis is positive, so it positive x-axis is always on the right hand side, and negative 5, which means it has to come down because this is negative y-axis. So somewhere, let's say it will be, because it is 1 somewhere here and negative 5 maybe over here, and we are given B, so this will be our A. We'll mark this as A, and B will be somewhere negative 4. That means it has to be on this side, somewhere over here, negative 4 over here, and y-axis is positive 5, which means it's in the fourth quadrant over here, somewhere over here. Okay, which means if there is a line segment AB and these are the coordinates, then it has to cross here like this, and what we are saying is it is this particular point which divides, which is on the x-axis, which divides this line segment AB. Okay, so we'll put this B as minus 4 comma 5 and A as 1 comma minus 5, and let's say we name this as P. We need to find the ratio in which this P divides AB. We also need to find the coordinates of P. One thing we know, that since it lies on the x-axis, the y has to be 0. Okay, the ordinate has to be 0 because it is lying on the x-axis, so y becomes 0 over here. That can help us to find the ratio first, and from the ratio we can actually find out the coordinates of P. Basically we need to find the x-axis. We know the y-axis is 0, so we'll say let P x comma y be the point on, or rather x comma 0 we should say, because we know it is on the x-axis, be the point on the x-axis dividing AB. In the ratio we'll say k is to 1. So we're just assuming. Let's apply the formula, and this will be our x1 y1 and x2 y2. We'll apply the section formula now. m2 x1 plus m1 x2, that will be a m1 plus m2 comma m2 y1 plus m1 y2 whole thing upon m1 plus m2, close the bracket, and coordinate of P we don't know what it is, so we'll put it as x comma 0. m2, this will be m1 and this will be m2, so m2 is 1, x1 is 1 plus m1 is this was m2, yeah, m2 is 1, sorry, m1 is k, x2 is minus 4 whole thing upon k plus 1 comma m2 is 1, y1 is minus 5 plus m1 is k and y2 is 5 whole thing upon k plus 1. Continue, x comma 0 corresponding to 1 to 1 is 1 and minus 4 into k gives us minus 4k whole thing upon k plus 1 comma 1 into minus 5 gives us minus 5, k into 5 gives us positive 5k whole thing upon k plus 1. Now we don't know what is k, what is x coordinate, and we have this k as well over here, so two unknown quantities, so we can't use the x coordinate, but we can use the y coordinate because we got y equal to 0 in case of the line, in case of the point P, and that can be taken equal to the y coordinate over here because they come to the same. So we'll say minus 5 plus 5k whole thing upon k plus 1 equal to 0. So this k plus 1 I'll multiply over here and I'll get k, anything into 0 is 0. So minus 5 plus 5k equal to 0. That's what we get. Solve it over here. Then I'll take minus 5 on the other side. It will become positive. 5k equal to 5. 5 and 5 cancel. We get k equal to 1. So now that we have got k equal to 1, we can say this implies that P divides AB in the ratio 1:1. And now that we have got the ratio, we can easily get the x coordinate, and for that we don't have to apply this entire formula once again, all over again. We can just take this equal to the x coordinate. So we say x equal to 1 minus 4k and k plus 1. Now we can use this because we know the value of k already now. X equal to 1 minus 4 into 1 and 1 plus 1. K equal to 1 minus 4 gives 4 into 1 is 4. 1 minus 4 is minus 3. 1 plus 1 is 2. So x is equal to minus 3.2. We can say therefore P corresponds to minus 3 comma 2 comma 0. Okay. So that is the coordinate of P. So with this we have solved two problems, the fourth and the fifth from exercise 7.2 in this video. If you like watching this video, hit the like button, share it with your friends and classmates. Please subscribe to the channel and please do not forget to click on the bell icon to receive updates whenever new video is posted. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.